Um, what I'm actually trying to get out of these banners, I actually do want to get Grace and maybe Bellina and Andromeda, but I just actually want to get Grace. So, let me take the appearance race first. Just need 8 more. And in here... Alright, here's the deal. In part 1, I'm just going to keep on going until I'm going to pull a 5-star. Right now, I just need to do 4 more single vouchers. I'm just going to do single vouchers on this one. So anyways, let's get started. I'll keep on using single vouchers on this part 1 until I reach a pity rate of 5.0, and then I'll decide what to do next. Whoa, what the? Oh, a dove. And it's a dragon. Never mind. I think I'm... Hold on, let me take a look at the pity rate first. Yeah. I'm just going to do another 10 single vouchers. If nothing pops up, then I'm going to probably switch to a 10 full summon voucher. So far, still nothing. Mostly just 3 stars. Actually, I do have a question for any of you guys. I noticed that the characters of the Scars of the Syndicate, that they play very differently. Like, can you give me, like, help me describe what, what Bellina does and what Aldred does? Because I don't understand the full concept about their Dragon Drive playstyle. So, wow, still nothing. Let me look. I kind of lost count. 2 more. Okay. One more. Still nothing. Alright, I'm gonna back out. I must use my tenfold summon right here. Uh-oh, multiple doves. Nothing. No fake out. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna use my Wormite. I'm at 5.5 pity rate. And we got a 5-star after using Wormite. Give me 2. 4? That's the Wormite dagger. Blade? I'm getting a bunch of weapons. I know the healing staff, I got all of them. Hindwald. I saw a dagger and a dragon and the blade. I got Andromeda. Wow. Wow, I got Bellina at the same time too. I never had this many 5 stars in one pull. This is amazing. I think I have all the blades, I believe. The only blade I don't have is Galaluka, which I know he's not going to pop up, so that's most likely Eldwater. Valerio, I already have you. Oh my god. 4 5 stars? Let's take a look. Andromeda, Unblessed Bonds. What does this do? Deal shadow damage to the target and nearby enemies and increase the entire team's defense by 25%. This sounds a bit similar to John d'Arc. Shadow strength 30. I think it goes. I forgot how much it goes at when it's max unbound. If the user is attuned to Shadow, increase the strength by 20% and defense by 75%. When HP is 30% or below. So for adventurers who have their health below 30% constantly. Nice. A dragon captured by the vile Syndicate. She shoulders the sins of all people, and though offering herself up cleanses them of said sin, or so it is said, she lost her memory due to the Syndicate testing and now travels with Alfred. What a... This is kind of weird. Wait, what's with her... She's just flying in the air. It looks like she doesn't have wings, or is it just part of her hair? Interesting. And let's take a look at Bellina. Renegade Descent. Deal shadow damage to the target and nearby enemies. Damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases. If the skill is used during Dragon Revive, a variant called Renegade Dragonfall will be used instead. Renegade Dragonfall deals shadow damage to multiple targets and enemies near those targets and dispel 1 buff from each. Damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases. Using this skill will consume 20% of the user's Dragon Drive gauge, but fills 1% of the skill gauge after use. Renegade Gambit fills 30% of the user's Dragon Drive gauge. If the user's HP is above 30% of max HP, reduce their HP to 30% of the max HP and fill the Dragon Drive gauge relative to the amount of HP that was lost. If this skill is used during Dragon Drive, a variant called Renegade Shadow Blaze will be used instead. If the user's HP is above 30% of max HP, Renegade Shadow Blaze reduces their HP to 30% of the max HP and deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead. Damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases. User's Renegade Shadow Blaze will consume all the user's Dragon Drive gauge. That's a lot of context to follow, so I'm not so sure if I'm going to be able to understand it entirely, so I'll figure it out. Crit rate, call ability, chain call ability, HP. I guess that's just good for her, since her HP is always going to be low. Renegade Queen grants the user a Dragon Drive gauge and change the Shapeshift button to a Dragon Drive button. Tapping this button activates their Dragon Drive. During Dragon Drive, the user's standard attack and force strike will be changed. Damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases, and standard attacks and force strike will fill the user's Dragon Drive gauge. When the Dragon Drive is active, the user's skill damage will be increased by 30% and defense will be increased by 50%. Strength and attack rate. Nice. A woman with a lust for combat who was given a dragon power by the shadowy Syndicate. She bears no hatred for the group, instead choosing to bask in her new abilities, even they do occasionally run berserk. Like I said, this is an amazing pull, so I am 100% done with part 1. So, anyways, let's go to part 2. I think I'm going to do the same method again, so I'm going to keep pulling for single summons until I get to 5%. So, how many tickets am I using? I have 47. So I'm going down to 25, I believe. No, wait. 37. I'm going, let's see, 37. 29. Alright. I think Grace is a shadow staff. I wish you could have got the Grace from that earlier, those 4 5-stars I pulled, and that shadow staff turns out to be her, but too bad she does not appear in part 1. So far, nothing yet. Oops. Just a 3-star. Continue. Oh, multiple doves. Oh, just a 4-star. Unless we get a fake out. No. Multiple doves. Just more L water. I think after 30, I'm going to take a look at my pity rate. I've kind of lost count. I think I still stop at 29. I'm not sure. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to back out and take a look at my pity rate. Okay, one more. And that's the pity. And the pity rate's now at 5.0. Alright, time to use my Wormite. Hopefully a staff will pop up and that'll be the end of her. And we got a 5-star. One. Please be the staff. It's a staff. I got Grace. Everything went perfectly. Everything went perfect. Sorrow's Requiem. I've been seeing a lot of Graces recently in the current meta. Like, a lot of people, or some of the professional players, are using her in, like, off-element. Like, I seen this guy who was using Grace on High Midgard Stormer Master, and his video was interesting. Shoutouts to Brotel, actually. That's his video, so it must have been him. Anyways, let me see what she does. Sorrow's Requiem. If the user's HP is 40% or below 40% of max HP when using the skill, increase the entire team's defense by 20% for 15 seconds. If the user's HP is above or equal to 40% of max HP, reduce their HP to 30% of max HP and grants the entire team a life shield that nullifies damage and relative to the amount of HP lost by the user when using the skill. This shield can stack with ordinary shields. Earnest player. Increase the entire team's defense by 75% for 5 seconds. I wonder what it's like when it's maximum bound. She has a unique co-ability, Force Strike. If a team member is attuned to Shadow, grants them a 1-use shield that nullifies Shadow damage less than 10% of their max HP when their HP drops to 40%. This does not stack with any other shields. Mournful Heart grants the user a unique Force Strike and increased Force Strike damage by 20%. Their Force Strike dispels 1 buff from an enemy and restores 10% of the damage inflicted as HP to the user. This recovery caps at 5% of their maximum HP. She only heals herself with using healing double buff. And she doesn't heal the others. A widow in constant mourning for her deceased husband who hopes to join him by having her life taken by his murderer. To her, ongoing grief is love, so as her love endures, she will never change out of her mourning dress.
I know he'd rather I forget him than continue to suffer with such misery. I cling to my memories, retrace them in my mind. I will never forget.
I like her design. Well, anyways, I gotten everything from the Scars of the Syndicate from both part 1 and 2. So, thank you guys for watching this summoning video. I hope you liked how it turned out. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more future content. And leave your thoughts, comments down below. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.